Hey, I'm Kenita, event producer with X Fabula. I'm here with Adam Carr, who's going to share his mini Caught in the Act story.
All right, so I went to college at a smaller liberal arts school in Minnesota, and between my junior and senior year, me and a bunch of my friends worked and lived on campus, and we happened to be around during freshman orientation. So that means there are little pods of freshmen that are excited to be on campus doing icebreakers, being nerdy, trying to impress each other, trying to pretend like they're comfortable and thinking about home and all that. And my friend, a friend of mine that summer had worked a geology job in Chicago cleaning up contaminated sites.
Yikes.
And industrial sites. So he had these two yellow Tyvek suits that were full body. So with gloves on them, covers your feet, the only thing showing is your face. So what we decided to do is to freak out the squares a little bit, and we put the suits on, and we walked around campus holding hands. We don't have to hold hands, but we held hands, wearing our suits, and we just sort of walked slowly around campus between the groups. And when someone would say, "What are you guys doing?" we would say, "We're friends," and we'd just keep walking. So we were being weird on purpose. And then someone from campus activities was like, "You can't do this. They're gonna call their parents. They're gonna feel like something's wrong on campus." And we'd go, "Oh, we're just friends." And we'd keep walking. So we were doing this, we were having a good time. My friend had something to do, so a different friend wore the suit, and then a different friend wore the suit. So I was constant throughout the day, and then the other friend would change genders and size and race and all these different things. So we had these two friends walking around campus. And at the end of the orientation day, everyone gathered in the main space, in the big quad area, and the president was going to give a speech. And we learned that some of our friends were going to streak. So my friend Becky at the time, she was like, "Let's go join the streakers. And it'll be all these nude people and then these two yellow suit people." And so I was a little reluctant because my thought was, I don't want to make the naked people feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Because we're maximum clothing, opposite of streaking. And eventually I gave in. They started at the chapel, and their plan was to run to the library, which is across the quad. We're standing there with all these nude bodies, and I am just basically in the corner by myself, just being sort of whistling a song and humming.
No.
Mainly, they don't make me uncomfortable. They did a little bit, but I'm team body shame. So I was like, don't make people feel bad. So I'm just kind of and my friend was slapping people's butts and was like, "Hey, what's up?" Slapping the guy's chest, and I was like, I don't know about this. So we're waiting for the streak to start, and then the dean comes in. And we're at a chapel, mind you. So we're in pews, and the dean comes in, and he looks at the streakers, and he goes, "Where are your clothes?" And they're like, they're at the library. And he's like, so they're all caught in the act, and he's like, "Run as fast as you possibly can." So when it is time to streak, the streakers sprint, and they are running really fast, because I'm sure they're filled with adrenaline. They're naked, they're running across in front of all these hundreds of new students, and we don't feel that same sense of urgency, and we were just kind of doing a slow jog. The two yellow suits that people had seen all day, so it's this big flash of flash running, and then two yellow people running slowly behind them. And then that was it. We retired the yellow suits that day, and that was fun. I kind of missed that. I miss college.
Oh.
That was fun.
Well, we can recreate that, Adam.
We gotta get some yellow suits.
Well, I think we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Amazon has everything.
That's true.
So I'm Kenita.
I'm Adam.
And that was his mini Caught in the Act story. Can't wait to hear yours, November 9th at Kohansky's Concertina Hall. See you there.